The oraimo SpaceBuds are here and they pack a lot of new features with premium listening experience. Are they truly worth your money or just another pair of earbuds destined for the bin? Stick around to find out. I love to be transparent with you, and that is why I'm making this first. Oraimo sent me this pair of true wireless earbuds, which are the oraimo SpaceBuds, for a review. This is in no way going to affect what I have to say or what I experienced during my testing. In fact, Oraimo company will be seeing this review exactly the same time that you are. With that being said, let's continue. The price of this oraimo SpaceBuds goes for 37,900 naira, which is equivalent to about $35 as of the time of making this video. I'm sure Oraimo is going to increase the price any moment from now. So get yours once you have watched this video. And you can get it cheaper by using the discount code BRACKET, and this is going to give you a 5% discount off. This code also applies to any Oraimo product on Oraimo eShop website. You can use it if you are in Ghana, Kenya, Morocco, or Nigeria. It works in all these countries, and please share with your friends. Moving over to the unboxing, there are 4 items in the pack. The first one you are going to find in the pack is the user manual, which is a lengthy one. You can go through that if you have the time. The second item is the Oraimo short Type-C cable for charging it up. And the third item is the earbuds themselves, looking beautiful. And the last but not the least are the extra air tips. At the design department, I'm sure you are familiar with this SpaceBuds design. I mean, you are not new to this Oraimo clamshell design with sliding mechanisms, which you can find in the Oraimo SpaceBuds and the Oraimo Freepods 4. But there are 3 things that actually made this Oraimo SpaceBuds different from the Oraimo SpaceBuds and the Oraimo Freepods 4 of the time past. The first one is the glossy finish. You can see the glossy finish with 3D flowing texture at the front, which I think is going to scratch over time. I don't know for sure, but time will tell. The second one is the indicator ring, which you are going to see once you slide it open, as you can see here, or when you are charging it. Yeah, it is going to light up that indicator ring. Instead of you having a dot indicator, this time you are having a ring indicator. And the third but not the least is the vibrantly colored earbuds. This guy actually complements your hair. That is the 3 places that I think Oraimo did a great job when it comes to the design department of this Oraimo SpaceBuds. It is worth noting that the indicator light that glows around this lid can be customized to one of your favorite colors. This includes colors like the energy green, peaceful blue, pilot blue, digital purple, tropical orange, and fluorescent yellow. You can do all this customization in the Oraimo Sound app. And also it comes with a Type-C charging port, which is behind the earbuds. Moving over to the connection department, the Oraimo SpaceBuds is featuring Bluetooth version 5.4, which is the latest Bluetooth version in the market right now, and stable connection is guaranteed. For the connection range, you are going to get more than 12 meters. Though Oraimo said you are going to get 10 meters, which is the standard for Bluetooth connections, but I'm sure you're going to get 12 meters. This is in an open field, but if you have blocks or wall between you and the connected device, this is going to reduce a little bit. Lest I forget, this guys also comes with SBC and AAC as their connection codecs, which means that if you are using an iPhone or you are using an Android device, it is going to connect seamlessly. You have nothing to worry about. I've tried it with my iPhone 12 Pro Max. I've tried it with my S22 Ultra. This guy works fine. It is also worth mentioning that the Oraimo SpaceBuds features dual connectivity, which means you can connect 2 devices at the same time to your Oraimo SpaceBuds. So if you are someone that is using 2 phones, or you are using a phone and a laptop and you want to be switching in between, you can connect these SpaceBuds to both of them and it will work fine. So listening to music with one and receiving call with the other, this is just too good. You can activate this feature by downloading the Oraimo Sound app and sync it up with your Oraimo SpaceBuds and turn it on. If you don't turn on this feature, it is not on by default, so it's not going to connect. So once you turn it on, you can connect 2 devices at the same time and start using it. You are also getting Google Fast Pair feature on these guys. That means when you slide it open beside a smartphone that is an Android, it's going to pop up this Google Fast Pair feature. You know that thing that pops up when you are using an iPhone? Yeah, something similar. You are going to see it on your Android smartphone, and you can use it to connect it automatically. Subsequent times, you don't need to be doing that, but most of the time, this guy pops up. Now, let's talk about the Oraimo SpaceBuds battery life and performance. The battery capacity of the Oraimo earbuds is 76 milliamperes for each of the earbuds and 650 milliamperes for the charging case. Oraimo claims that these SpaceBuds can last you for 11 hours with ANC turned off and 8 hours with ANC turned on. During my testing, I discovered that this SpaceBud lasted me for 9 hours 24 minutes with the ANC turned off and 6 hours 26 minutes with the ANC turned on. And when I tested it for the transparency mode, it lasted me for just 10 minutes extra. That is 6 hours 36 minutes on the transparency mode. To be honest with you, the result is fantastic. Please don't play music at high volumes. This can actually damage the earbuds or damage your hearings. And if you want to know how long this guy can charge up the earbuds inside, as in the charging case can charge up the earbuds, it's going to charge it up fully 3 solid times. Oraimo actually said 2.5 times, but I noticed that this charging case can charge up the Oraimo earbuds 3 solid times. And if you want to use the charging case to charge up these earbuds, you can charge it up fully in 1 hour. But if you want to charge up both the charging case and the earbuds together, this is going to take you 1 hour 45 minutes. When this guy is running low or is out of juice, you are going to see it showing red. Irrespective of the color that you use or you customize it to, it is going to show you red light or red indicator here. So once it is fully charged, it's going to go back to your default or your customized color, and that is how the indicator works. During my testing, I didn't notice any discomfort. It is very comfortable in my ears, and I have no issue during my testing. I tested it for 4 good days and no issue whatsoever. And if you are someone with big ear size, you can switch the extra ear tip to the large ear size and start using it. That way, it's going to help you, enjoy this guy. I must confess to you that this is the highest ANC you are going to find in any Oraimo earbuds. Even the Oraimo Freepods Pro Plus is also 45, while this guy is coming in at 50. So, if you are someone with keen hearing, you are going to notice that little bit of, noise cancellation level. If you are just an average user, you are not going to notice anything much. But if you have that keen hearing, you will notice that. Want me to make a comparison video on that? You can drop a comment in the comment section and I will make a video on that separately. This guy comes with touch controls on them that are very responsive. So just single tap, double tap, and triple tap is going to get the message to the earbuds and they are going to perform it immediately. Yeah, you can go through the manuals to see how to single tap, double tap, and do all the stuff by yourself, as you can see on the screen right now. And you can also check the description for the full details there. The Oraimo SpaceBuds can be synced up with the Oraimo Sound app. Most of these features are in the Oraimo Sound app. So if you want to maximize this guy, its potential, just download the Oraimo Sound app and you are going to love it. In fact, if you want to do some EQs too, you can also do it there. So download the Oraimo Sound app. If you are using an Android phone, you go to your Google Play Store and download it. If you are using an iPhone, you go to Apple App Store and download and sync it up with your oraimo SpaceBuds. I have to tell you that there's one feature that makes this guy beautiful. Like, it is just fantastic. It is on high-end earbuds. Finding it on this budget-friendly earbud is just a very good steal. As in, it is something that is rare. Now, this guy comes with smart chat mode. If you don't know what smart chat mode means, this is how it works. That means if you are listening to music with this guy in your ears and you speak, or you have somebody you want to talk to, these guys are going to hear or sense that you are speaking and they are going to automatically pause. And if they notice that you are not speaking anymore or you are done with your conversation, they are going to automatically start playing after 6 seconds. How cool is that? But with this smart chat mode, there's one thing you should know. It comes with its own bad side. I mean, you can't sing along with the music, because if you are singing along with the music, the earbuds will think you are talking. And once it says that you are talking, it's going to pause. So now, if you are someone like me that loves to sing along while listening to your music, you can't do that anymore. You have to do what? Keep quiet and listen to music, or you talk and it's going to pause. So that's the only downside of it. I think I won't be using that feature because I love to sing along with my music. And if I want to talk to someone by my side, I'll just pause the music by tapping it and it will pause. And once I'm done, I'll start using it. But different games for different folks. So if you like it, you can switch it on in the Oraimo Sound app. And if you don't, like me, you can just switch it off. Now let's talk about the call quality of the oraimo SpaceBuds. When it comes to call quality, it is decent. It comes with 4 mic environmental noise cancellation, and this guy, they are going to give you the best call quality you can get on a budget-friendly earbuds. So if you are using it to make calls, you are going to hear the person well at the other end of the call, and the person is going to hear you loud and clear. No issue whatsoever. I have to tell you about the game mode on this oraimo SpaceBuds. Yeah, they come with game mode, so you can activate that by holding your right earbuds for 4 beeps, and it's going to switch to the game mode. And also, you can turn it on the Oraimo Sound app. If you are playing casual games, you have nothing to worry about. It will just sync up nicely and you can play and enjoy yourself. Games like Beach Buggy, all these games that you play when you're less busy, they're very good. But when it comes to first shooting games like PUBG, Call of Duty, Free Fire, all these first shooting games that you need to be shooting and, in real time, then you need to switch on the game mode. The game mode is going to help you to reduce the latency a little bit. It is not perfect, but at least it will be very, very reduced that you can use it to win your games. You're going to hear where the shots or the guns or the bombs are coming from, whatever angle they are, and you can still win your games with the Oraimo SpaceBuds. Now, let's talk about the sound quality, which is one of the most important factors when you are buying an earbud. The Oraimo SpaceBuds comes in with 11mm dynamic drivers in them that are specially tuned with the Avid bass sound signature. By default, the sound quality focuses on the bass, followed by the vocals, which are very clear and crisp, and then the highs. By default, you are going to hear more of the bass, okay? The mids and the highs are not overpowering, they are well balanced. So if you don't like the sound quality, you can easily tweak it up with the equalizer app, the Oraimo app, and do some EQ there, tune it to your own taste, and you're going to love it. Sound quality, this guy is very, very good for its price. Like no other one is offering you something that this guy is offering you. So get one for yourself today. And also the last but not the least is the IP rating. This guy comes with IP54 ratings. So if you have this guy with you, yeah, you can go for workout, sweat on it, no issue whatsoever. But do not drop it in water because it's not for swimming. It can't swim. Please don't try that. If it's raining, yank it off your ears and put it in the charging case and keep it in your pocket. There are 2 extra features that will make this Oraimo SpaceBuds worth your money. The first one is the voice prompt. You can now customize your voice as the voice prompt instead of you hearing Bona Boy's voice or one female AI bot telling you battery low, power on, power off, all this kind of stuff. Now you can use your own voice to be the voice prompt. The second one is that you can now have access to wide area tab. Now, this is how it works. Probably you are eating mala, gbegiri and ewedu, and your hands are busy with something or oil and you don't want to touch your earbuds. Once you activate this feature on the Oraimo Sound app, you can tap the entrance of your ear like this twice, and it's going to pause or play your music or switch to ANC depending on the setting that you set it to. And also, the ANC levels of these Oraimo SpaceBuds can be adjusted on the Oraimo Sound app. You can use the slider to adjust the level depending on how you want. So all these features actually made this guy worth the money.